Good evening and welcome back to Office of Student Veteran Life D&D Thursday. Gosh, I don't even know when I am. Thursday
Where
with
are you?
me, your DM Brandon. I'm not the DJ. I'm the DM. I quit. I'm going home. I am home.
It's over.
As you can see below us, both Katie and Milo are not able to make it today, so I'll be wearing the hat of Panacea and Varian as well as Death. To my right, you will see we still have Jordan playing the paladin slash rogue Frank, with that marvelous mustache.
Hello.
Still have Jesse playing our rogue Panacea. It looks like she's in a very festive location.
Wait,
and
what?
and
Perseus?
Perseus.
It's Perseus.
Every week I almost call her Panacea, and this week I actually did it. Perseus.
You done fucked up, Bay Randon.
That's pretty much my story of my life. Well, now that sounded dramatic and was not supposed to happen at all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then of course we have Victor playing Bashino Welai Chavez in the scariest location ever.
Down, 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 down.
All right, last week
Madam.
our adventurers were able to venture into Santa's castle, work their way down into the basement, and where they decided to explore a kitchen. In the kitchen, they were jumped by a lot of creepy gnomes, or elves, pardon me, while they were eating fudge. They ended up waterboarding one of said elves and determining that things were going on and that Santa was being held in the dungeon. They then drowned the elf.
I was gonna say, make sure you.
I would not forget that. I went through a whole bottle of water on that scene. So.
You did.
They then continued down the hallway and encountered a room with boxes that were supposed to be stacked to the roof, but were only waist high. Oops. And started fighting a whole bunch of other people. But before we start, I just want to give you guys a little PSA. I heard from my mother. My mother called me today to tell me that my grandmother heard from her best friend, who heard from her best friend's daughter, who heard from an 80-year-old retailer dude in Parma, Idaho, who claims he used to be Intel and Secret Service, that tomorrow Trump is going to shut down all communication lines and arrest like 80% of the government and have a coup. So just be ready for that.
I too go on to 4chan and 8chan from time to time.
It's just ridiculous. I thought that was great. But if it happens, you heard it here first. And with that, I just wanted to share my day with you guys. With that, we'll go ahead and get started. We were in combat, and Varian was at the top of the round. And that means I will be...
Milo wants to know if you can just have his cat on camera.
Of course.
Okay, give us one second.
Just kidding.
Case.
Milo will be on in a moment.
Return of the King.
Kona
Nice.
will be on, and he'll be doing stuff, I think.
That's
is
fine.
What he's boiling down to. I let him know that he's okay to enter. Sir, did you just comb your mustache?
I did. This is a...
Must be nice to be able to do it
I like
without
that.
fear that it'll fall off.
Mine's only one-sided. Is that sandalwood?
It is. You have a good eye.
You got that from Aberlight, didn't you?
Wow. Okay. And you're a mind reader. Wow.
Randy, can you get out of his home? What did I tell you about harassing?
I was wondering about like the sound in the awkward closet. That was you.
That was me. No, I'm a big Aberlight fan. I just bought their straightener, the Pro one. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. So, I'm
You
sorry.
said straight.
My
you
wife
said
bought
straight-
it for me for Christmas. So
A straightener?
yes, it's a
For-
comb, but it's a brush, but it's got a hot plate in it, and you can straighten your
Your
beard.
beard.
Yeah,
Nice.
and it works well on my mustache too. Strangely enough.
Very nice.
Yeah, you have
I
the
can tell.
mustache.
All right. So I gotta switch everyone around real quick. Right there,
Is that,
and
is that like
then
two cats in one?
No, she's laying on top of a cat thing.
Okay, now it's...
all right. Welcome,
Very
Milo.
nice.
It's just Milo's cat. It's Kona.
That's cool.
It's just Kona. I should change my Zoom name. Change it to.
To just Kona.
Kona Martin.
Oh, hold on. It's hat date. Here, Kona.
Please say your.
And that's it.
That makes me so happy.
That's the show.
All right. Well, Varian, play was to you.
Oh God. Well, Sure, I got a couple rounds.
Do you want us to come back to you?
Yeah, we could like bump my initiative roll down a little bit.
Yeah, just for this round, we'll push you down the list a little bit. That means Panacea's turn is next. She is going to do things like coming into here and leveling a crossbow at this guy. And with that, 19 will definitely hit him. And she deals him a whopping 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he looks irked. In response, this guy is going to jump over this, or I guess scramble over that there, whatchamacallit, doohickey crate. And that's 10. Get that far. He's going to take a dagger out and he's going to throw it at Frank. Frank does a 20 hit.
It sure does.
Alright, with the big 1d4 plus 3, he deals you 4 damage.
Again, as is typical of Frank, he kind of does a little Ron Swanson, like, and it kind of just falls out, a little bit of mud coming out with it.
Alright, this guy's going to run up to here, and he's going to take a swing at Frank. Frank, I'm assuming an 18 doesn't hit?
It actually does.
Oh, does it?
Just
All
ever
right.
so barely.
Hits you for 9. And he takes another swing, and this one I know doesn't hit because it's only 15. So he smacks you with a scimitar, dealing you 9 damage.
Frank is just gonna take it.
Take it like a Goliath.
Yeah, just kind of less of a giggle and just more of a, wow, he's going for it. Wow.
Wow, this guy just like moved right next to me.
He
That's
did
not
move
a
right next to you.
That's because he's gonna attack you, sir.
He is, in fact. He's gonna
Oh,
swing.
no.
He's gonna swing a scimitar at you 2 times.
Okay.
I have a 24 and an 11.
24 hits.
All right. That's 9 damage. Frank,
Okay.
talk to me.
Well, it's time for some more justice. Frank is going to kind of loop around here to this guy, and he is going to, let's see, 1 second here. I'm trying to look at my bonus actions. Okay, I'm gonna attack him with my lovely flame tongue rapier.
Do it.
It's thinking about it.
All the dice.
Shit.
11 does not hit.
Frank is gonna look very perturbed.
That's the first time you've used a bladed weapon this whole game.
No, I've used it once before.
Have you? I thought you just ran around with your shield and your hand crossbow.
Generally, but I figure I have this rapier. I might as well do some things from time to time.
Because why not?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use. Well, does my team look worse for wear? As I look at Bashino and Perseus.
How's
and
everyone looking?
Myriad.
I'm fine.
I'm a little beat up, but
That's alright. Frank likes it
Then-
when Perseus is beat up, so he's just gonna do a
Looks
champion challenge.
Just like slightly sweaty.
So
Covered in fudge.
everyone in 30 feet. So let's see. Him. Literally, all the enemies that are present within the field of vision have to do a wisdom saving throw, DC of 14, or they can't willingly move any further than 30 feet from me.
Alright, so do any of them have whiz bonuses? No, that makes it easy. I don't have to do any addition. Alright, we'll start here and we'll work our way up. So first one, that's a fail. Second one, that's a success. Third one is a fail. Fail. Then 1, 2. Fail. And a success. And a success. So we had... Okay. He was a success. He was a fail.
You're a
Fail.
just like your fathers before you.
There were successes. Fail. Oh dear.
Dude, that's kind of creepy. I am nowhere near that camera, and she's just looking.
One
at
is
it.
looking like
I love it.
directly.
I'm ready for my close-up. All right, and with that champion challenge, remind us all what that means.
So essentially, they cannot move more than 30 feet away from me, if they failed it. So each creature of my choice, and I chose all of them, they can't move more than 30 feet. If they try, I don't know what the fuck happens. It honestly doesn't tell you.
They're just not able to. They can't
yeah.
try.
So as long as I don't die or become incapacitated, they essentially have a mystical barrier surrounding them.
And
or
what's the
surrounding
duration?
me of 30 feet
What's the duration of that ability?
until I'm dead or incapacitated.
So it can last for eternity.
Yes.
Okay. All right, you got anything else for us, Frank?
No, I think that's gonna be it. That's my action and bonus action. I don't have any interactions to do with these ugly fuckers.
All right. Well, in that case, this guy was trying to get the duck out of Fudge. He's not going to do that. He's going to come right to here and instead level a crossbow at... Who am I going to shoot? Let's let the dice decide.
The dice. Let the ring bearer decide.
I know not the way. 2, that is Panacea. He misses. Alright, that's exciting. This guy here is going to move to this place, and he's going to swipe at Bashino with advantage.
I get it.
Does a +3, does a 16 hit?
My armor's 16.
So that's a hit.
Okay, that's a hit. Yes, it does.
B1. Alright, so he hits you for 2.
Hit me for 2.
Big damage right there. This guy here is going to level his crossbow at the guy that was just screaming at him. That'd be Frank. Does a 16 hit you, Frank?
It does not.
Alright. That's the same as him. And then this guy is going to come up to here and also try to attack Frank. I have a 22. I'm assuming that's a hit.
Yep.
For a whopping 4 damage.
Again, as always, Frank gives a little titter.
Titter. Tee hee 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 hee. Alright, Perseus, talk to me.
Okay, I'm gonna use my psychic blades.
Do
So
it.
my action and my bonus action on the big boy right here.
Oh, big boy.
Big boy.
That's
Alright,
my-
9 does not hit, but let's see how
I
that
have
second
12.
one goes.
Okay. Oh, I did strength.
Try it again. Use your
Okay,
dex. You're killing me, Smalls.
It's a positive. It's a positive.
sorry.
Oh god.
That one will hit.
Yes.
Haha. Okay. And then bonus action.
That also hits.
Hell yeah.
That's
Nice.
13,
go ham on him.
26. Oh, you don't get your sneak attack once, though. So that's... We'll take the bigger sneak attack damage. So 23 damage. Alright. Big money, no whammies. What else you got for me?
That's gonna be it.
Alright. Bashino, talk to me.
A question: can you cast a spell and attack?
Depends on how they're listed. If the spell is a bonus action, then yes. You can use your bonus action to cast a spell. If the cast says casting time 1 action, then no.
Very well. Okay, that answers that question. Okay, yeah. So I'm also going to attack like big boy right here to my right. Using my longsword. That does not hit. Rolling again for double action. Come on, baby.
Also does not hit.
Does not hit at all. Okay.
That's unfortunate. I was really looking forward to
Bushido's
that.
kind of like giggling to himself, like swinging his longsword and missing. Kind of ashamed.
Just so
Sorry,
sad.
guys.
All right, and Varian, we left you till last and you're first, so go ahead and take 2 turns.
Fun times. You know what's about to happen.
No, but I think you're about to tell us.
Well, it's gonna be fucking fireworks up in here. If you're gonna get me 2 goes at once, that
I
means
am.
4 Eldritch Blast all going out.
Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast!
Oh, out of mana! That's gonna happen. I was thinking I'd scoot over here. He's clearly got eyes for someone else at the moment, so I feel pretty okay in his vicinity. And I'm gonna light this dude up, I think. Does that make sense? He's the only one, well, not the only one, but he's the only big guy near the squishy
Oh yeah.
Steve and the terribly inaccurate Bushino. So yeah, we're gonna light this guy up.
Oh.
Here we go. I'm gonna get to rolling. Well, not so good. Not so good. Let's keep rolling. It's better.
Okay, so your second zap got him, dealt him the 8.
Cool. All right, let's target him an additional time. So I would guess I would specify that this is the beginning of my second round, and I didn't
Sure.
really do anything in between.
15 does not hit.
Oh yeah, this is.
Oh wait, no, I totally lied to you. It does, just so. So that is a hit for 6.
Okay, I'll go ahead and finish up with my second blast. Oops, I forgot to roll damage.
That's all right. We know it's a hit. The anticipation is killing me at 22
Solid.
for 9 damage. Quality right there. The dude. You remember Doc Brown from Back to the Future?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, his hair's looking kind of like
That's
that
what
right
he
now. So a little frazzled. Looks like he just stuck his finger in an electrical socket. His armor is still kind of buzzing. You see some electrical arcs jumping around, but he looks like he's got a little bit of fight left in him.
All right. Well, hopefully one of my cohorts can finish this fool off.
We got you.
Other than that, I'm gonna have to stay put because I believe that man would take a. Would this character take an attack of opportunity even though he's
I don't know.
in his current condition? I don't know the rules. I don't
Oh,
know.
he by the rules he has every opportunity to take an attack of opportunity. But would he choose to is the question.
Interesting. Like, I'm not sure. A second ago, he was kind of like peeing his pants a little bit, and now he's just a very confused boy or elf. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit tight. I'm good here. And
Okay. Well then, Panacea
show is over.
Panacea is going to aim her crossbow at big boy that you were just hitting, and she takes a shot. It hits. Dealing a big 5 damage. Hits him right in the thigh. It looks like he's bleeding pretty heavily. He's got burns all over him, some cuts on his face, part of his armor is dented in, arrows going through his thigh, and he's just bleeding profusely. Doesn't look good for our bandit captain number 3. He's not actually a bandit captain, but, you know. Anyway, this guy here is going to step forth and move to here, because he just saw some lightning flying out, and take 2 swings at the guy that's shooting electricity from his fingers. I have one that I know doesn't hit, and I also have a 16.
What does the red circle mean on these guys?
So the red circle means they can't leave 30-foot radius from Frank.
Got it.
Variant does a 16 hit.
Just barely, yeah. It got me.
Alright. He hits you for 6 damage.
Oof. There we
Oof.
go.
Alright. This guy is going to use his multi-attack on Frank. He has advantage on both strikes. First one, I have a 17. Second one, I have a nat 1. Oh, no, I have advantage, so whew, rolled a 3. Does a 17 hit you, Frank?
Evidently.
Okay. For 5 damage. And last but not least, big boy here is going to take another swing at Bishino.
Bring it on.
17, 22. Does that hit?
It definitely does.
For 9 damage.
Oh my goodness.
Frank, what do you got for me?
Frank is gonna murder this guy next to him.
Do it.
And now that I'm level, well,
You
I've been
said
level 6.
this guy here?
The one to my right.
Okay.
Yeah. I have the lovely ability of extra attack. So I'm gonna attack twice.
Do it.
And with that, I'm gonna add a divine smite onto each one.
Love it.
Oh wait, am I at disadvantage when I'm attacking him?
No.
Okay.
No, when you're in a sandwich, it doesn't disadvantage you. It just makes it advantageous for them. That's a hit. That's also a hit.
So he will take 11 and 13, so 24. Is he
24.
dead?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
He
gonna roll
didn't
the
even
smite
have
then.
nearly that much health.
Oh, did he die on the first one?
This guy here? Yes.
Oh, in that case, the second hit goes to Big Boy.
All right.
So I kind of cleave that one down, and then I go to hit the other one.
All right.
With that, and I'll divine smite him with that
Nice. Nice.
one. Let's see. So that's just a. Ooh, do I have a spell slot to expend for that?
Ruh-roh.
Oh shit, I do. Okay, so
Real heroic
action,
shit going on here.
Other. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than the first. So I'm gonna do a 3d8 and use one of my second level spell slots.
Burn it.
/R 3d8. So an extra 13 damage to him,
On
and
top
I
of
will,
the 13, that's 26.
and I will kill one of my lovely level 2 spots that I have.
All right.
All 2 that I have.
He looks a little bit less than half as strong as he did before you hit him. Because you're able to analyze that with your, law enforcement background. I was feeling very descriptive there. All right. This guy here is going to jump up on the boxes and take a swing at Varian. Varian does a 22 hit. I know it does. I just like to hear you say it.
I was wondering if I should even unmute for that shit.
Hits
Yeah.
you for 4 damage.
Okay.
All right. Where is... Oh, he's right there in the middle. All right, this guy here is going to take a swing at Perseus. Perseus does an 18 hit
Yes.
for a whopping 5 damage. 5.
That's a lot of damage. For
Alright.
the Senate.
For the
I feel like I've gotten
Senate.
lucky so far. They haven't really been targeting me.
So then this one's also going to shoot at Perseus.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
That's why you just shut the fuck up,
Myself.
Perseus.
Mhm.
That's a
That's what happens.
does a 20 hit
yeah.
for 5 damage.
Okay.
But can we just look at Kona?
She's pretty adorable, and she knows
So
it. That's the
fucking cute.
problem. All right, Perseus. With that,
Yep.
what do you got?
So this guy, to my right, he's pretty beat up, right?
Yeah, he's
What
looking
to say?
super rough.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take my 2 blades and then just kind of come at him and try to knock him down, and have the blades crossed on his neck
Finish him.
if I can.
Okay. So that'll be
I
a
guess
strength
it's-
check to see if you can. It's a push attack
It's a strength check. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
because you're trying to knock over a very large armored person. We can do it, no problem.
Yeah, I don't know if Perseus can though. Very strong. Okay, there's no way to make it an acrobatics move. Okay.
No, because
Well,
you can be as
okay.
acrobatic as you'd like, but you have to have the force behind it to knock his butt over.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. well, let's see. I think it's this one.
So do athletics actually, because you might get a higher roll.
Okay. I don't know.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hi.
You got it.
Yay! Okay. So I knock him down. I have the 2 blades on his throat, and then I say, "Where is Santa?"
Just give him low back pain real quick.
Okay.
All right. As he's laying there,
Intimidated?
really quickly, just roll intimidation for me. I just want to see the tone of your voice here. I want to make
Okay.
sure you're not like, "Where's Santa?"
I'd like to think I'm intimidated or intimidated.
You have advantage with it since you're holding knives to his throat, so you can roll twice.
He's
Oh,
real
okay,
nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll go with the first one. He looks a little bit frightened, you know, that this little person has just jumped on him, covered in fudge, and has blades on his throat. He's like, Santa's in the dungeon, but you'll never get to him.
Where's the dungeon?
Well,
I don't know if we know.
just down the
Oh.
hall. And
Which
he
way?
indicates this hallway.
Oh.
Can we all see this pointing or whatever's happening?
I would assume he's not trying to be quiet.
Okay.
So if anybody's willing to be distracted enough from their enemies to pay attention, then yes.
I glance it out of the side of my eyes using my quality chief of police capabilities and perceptions.
That's that LEO.
I
All
look
right.
directly at him like, all right, cool.
Yeah, so we didn't even need to go in this room. Okay, well, that's fine. I say, do you have any last words?
Ooh.
Only that you will pay for this. Krampus will avenge me.
We'll see about that. Okay, now I'm gonna attack him.
So the shove was your attack. It was your
Oh.
attack. It's your action.
Then I'm not gonna attack him.
But next turn you've got this.
Okay, so we're just in a awkward situation right now.
Wait,
Well,
can
for the next
Perseus
turn.
end the turn on top of the guy?
No. So that's the next
Okay,
thing
I'm
we're
just
gonna talk about.
off it.
Oh, perfect.
Get off top of them,
Okay.
sir.
All right. You got anything else for us, Perseus?
No, that's it.
Bashino, save the day.
That's right. So I nod at Perseus, and then I look towards like the guy who was about to pass, and I go, Krampus, Schmampus, and I.
Is this a magic spell?
No, like I wish it was. Okay, and I roll to attack with my longsword. Feeling lucky.
And you have advantage since he's laying down.
Oh, I think that does it.
Well,
22.
do it again, because maybe you'll get a crit.
Yeah, if
for
you get
fun.
crit, then you know.
You can make him blow up.
Wish I knew what crit was, but I'm rolling.
If you roll a natural 20, you get double damage.
Oh wait, oh no.
So it's not a nat 20, but
Okay.
you still get a roll for damage.
Okay,
You
rolling for
definitely hit
damage. Do I roll twice or just once?
Just the once.
Yeesh.
I am the Senate.
Power! Unlimited!
Oh, max
power.
damage.
So you definitely killed him. You want to tell us how it goes?
Just a straight chomp down the middle, you know, just like like right through his face.
Oh,
I love it.
Yeah, I'm like he's like saying something. He's like, done.
just.
Split like a piece of log, you know.
Oh.
You made like a banana and split?
There it is.
No.
Yes.
Kona.
Cleaning the
You got anything else for us, Bashino?
No, that's it. I'm pretty happy.
Varian, the ball is in your court.
You know? Oh, okay.
The
gonna try
cat
and
is
make
in
a
your
joke,
chair.
How does the cat know to like directly in the camera?
but
It just
I
does.
don't know. I don't know. She's
With my eyes.
she's very special. She also played fetch with me for fucking 30 minutes today. Okay, but I'm Varian and I'm about to kick some ass. So
I am the lightning.
here we go. I'm not gonna really move much because I don't want to get splattered. I think it's finally time to.
You are getting bang banged.
Yeah, you are in an enemy sandwich.
Oh,
So they both have
boo.
advantage on you.
could do like a really cool dance move and be like, bam.
So
Also,
there are a
just
couple of
fuck
options.
everything up.
You could disengage for your action, which means you wouldn't get to attack, but they wouldn't have attacks of opportunity against you. Or you could just move like either here or here, and they wouldn't have advantage on you unless they chose to move. So if you moved here, they wouldn't be able to get advantage on you, and they would not have opportunity attacks because you stayed within 5 feet of both of them. Or you could choose like move here and only get an opportunity attack from this guy.
Those all make sense. I really wish I had not changed my spell last time we leveled up, because I had that one that lets me, like teleport away from them and leave a shockwave.
Ah, yes.
That would have been really cool in this situation.
Would have been perfect.
But I'm dumb. So let's see what else we can come up with. How healthy is the scared boy? Not so scared boy looking.
Sorry, I muted myself to drink water. He is looking superbly healthy. He can't get away, but he looks not a scratch on him. A little bit of blood on, or a little bit of sweat on his brow. That's it.
All right. So if I jump up onto this box, yeah. Do I have an attack of opportunity on this guy?
No. So an attack of opportunity is a reaction that someone gets
that's
to
not
take.
what I meant. I meant, do I have advantage? I said
Yes.
the wrong word. That's all.
Yes, you
My
do.
bad. Okay. And that's with spells too?
So it's only with attacks, either melee or ranged.
I have those, and I still have my swords out, and with
Yes, you
advantage,
do.
I might be able to hit him.
Yes. Because you get 2
So-
rolls per sword.
Let's try it out. Let's see if we can stab this dude.
Stabby.
Stabby, stab, stab. Long blade of swift justice
Cut him
first.
down. He will be stronger than you could ever imagine.
I mean, darn it.
So that one's not a hit. Try it again.
No, shit balls.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
All right,
Yeah,
that's one
yeah.
big hit for a total of 5 damage since you're using one-handed.
Unfortunate. Let's do the other thing.
Let's do the other thing.
Big boy.
Nope, not it. Not
got
it.
it.
But
Thank goodness I get
you
to
have
do that
another.
again.
Yep.
Oh, big yawn, big
Oh,
yawn.
I really hope you get better than that nat 1. That 18 will hit though, dealing him another 6 damage.
Hooray! I stabbed somebody successfully.
Twice.
Now I know I can't stab anybody unless I have advantage, because it does not work ever for me.
Now you know.
Cool.
You got anything
So
else?
that was no. I think that's my attack. I kind of hopped up on the thingy to keep them from stabbing me on both sides. Now I can see them both. That's ideal.
Metacognition, we're all less certain on Frank. Alright, if that's it for Varian's turn, Panacea is going to quickly swap out her crossbow for her 2-handed warhammer, and she's going to turn to Big Boy here. That
Mona, it's not that kind of channel. Sorry.
and she's going to strike 1 time.
No, she's not.
Well, she has advantage, so let's see.
Double nat 1.
And she hits with a 17, which is way better than the nat 1 she just had. Thank you, advantage.
I was pulling for a double nat 1 for funsies.
And she hits him for 12. He looks ungood.
Is this the thick boy right here, top left?
Yes, he's looking like he's got some broken armor bits. Looks like one of his ankles might be sprained. He might have a little medial epicondylitis going on. You might need to go see his doc.
Rip.
In response to that, he is going to get the duck out of Fudge and take the attack of opportunity from Panacea.
I think that's a bad idea.
And she
Maybe not.
misses. And he moves to here and makes an attack against Senor Milo.
Do you mean
Sorry,
Senor
Varian.
Oh my
And
God,
they
no, it
both,
has a hat.
even with advantage, I miss.
That warhammer really fucked him up.
It rang his bell.
I'm
Alright.
gonna get Kona real quick.
This Yahoo here is going to step this way and take an attack of opportunity from Frank.
Yeah, he is.
Whoa.
19.
That'll hit
He'll
for
take
that
14
14 damage.
Oof.
Now that is your reaction, so till the beginning of your turn you can't do your dodgy shield blocky thing, but there's no one around you anyway, so who cares?
Yep.
You kind of hamstrung him. He's having trouble like walking now, kind of balancing more on one leg than the other. But even so, he's going to take a strike at Perseus, who he saw interrogate one of his battles. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
All right. He only hit you one time, but for 8 damage
Oh god. With what? What did he hit me with?
with his scimitar.
What's your AC, Jesse?
16.
Are you wielding a finesse weapon?
I don't know.
No, she's just been using her psychic blades,
Yeah.
and since they've
But
passed,
she didn't kill anybody with them last time, did she?
no.
She got both out.
Are psychic blades finesse?
I can't remember. I feel like we had that conversation at one point. But if they are, you would get like a +4 AC.
Wait,
Typically
really? If
most
you
ro- So look at your, I think it's under actions for you. It's either that or reactions, but you should have like a finesse
It
type
is
thing where you'll get something. Riposte, is that what it is?
Riposte? I don't know if she has that. We'll have to check her.
I see notes on my other weapons that say finesse, but
So
there's no
psychic
notes
blades
for-
are finesse. I just checked them. So let's just see if you have that ability that gives you an increased AC.
That would be nice.
And this would only happen because you didn't actually use both, because generally you do use both. You, that is, specifically.
So I don't get finesse if I only use.
So finesse is a type. It's just the blades are a finesse weapon. Rapier is a finesse weapon. A dagger is a finesse weapon. It's just a qualifier attached to that weapon. You have different types of weapons. You have simple, you have martial, you have finesse, right? And each of these require different proficiencies and do different things. If a rogue is wielding a finesse weapon, then they get to do sneak attack damage, but not with any other type of weapon. So
I don't
it's a lot of
think she has
complexity.
it.
I don't see it.
But
So-
you do have uncanny dodge, which I
Yes.
don't think you've used a single time.
And you can use it every turn that you have a reaction, which is every turn. When an attacker that you see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve the damage.
Huh.
Huh.
Oh, look at that.
You only have 2 reactions, and that's hit somebody and reduce the hit on you.
But remember,
by
you can do that
somebody.
one time per turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so during my turn, I'll be like uncanny dodge.
So not
No,
during your
no,
turn,
yeah,
from the
your
end of your
reaction.
turn to the beginning of your next turn. So one time per round, you can
Um,
use that when you get attacked. So,
Well, that is useful.
Is it level set? Oh, yeah, they switched it, that's why. Evasion, I think, is the one that I was thinking of.
we had this problem before.
Yeah, because they did some fucking switcheroo recently that fucked a bunch of stuff up. Yeah, I don't think you have it.
No, she doesn't. Either way, you get to take half of that 8 damage, if you so choose.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'll take it.
You have an archive version of Soul Knife, Jesse.
Do I?
We'll have to
Yes.
update that for it. Well, I mean, we're at the end of the campaign now. Let's just let her roll with what she's got.
It doesn't really change a whole lot, but it's just funny.
All right.
That's the things I have.
Well, she's fixing that. Frank, what do you got for us?
Frank has seen that this person that he just hamstrung is attempting to murder the person who he had a great time drowning a small gnome with. So Frank is gonna step up.
Deformed
and
elf, thank you.
Deformed, whatever it was that made him grimace. Frank gets advantage on this, right?
He does.
So Frank's gonna try and just murder this dude. It's a 19 hit.
It does. For looks like a whopping 12 damage. And that is just enough. He had 12 health.
14. You're looking at like one that's way down. The first, it rolled 3
Oh.
times.
Either way, 12 is enough.
Good.
He is toast. So tell me about it.
As Frank just pulls that flame tongue rapier down, he just, again, there seems to be a theme with just slicing people in half here. And it almost acts like a lightsaber. As he does this, it just, and you just see 2 cauterized ends appear and slowly just,
Oh, because you're using flame tongue. I was about to say, hold on. If you're doing that with a normal sword and you cauterize them, we need to do some calculations here to see just how fast you were swinging that weapon, and if your
Jeez.
bones can even handle that.
And then Frank is going to continue moving over to here and use his bonus action to shoot with his handgun at the other little boy.
This one here? Oh, that
Yep.
one there.
The
Yeah.
little one. Is
A
the one
23
I can't
will
see.
hit, and that 10... Oh, you get the full 16 because it's a finesse weapon you're using, and he has an enemy near him.
Yay!
So you killed him.
Wow.
Frank sort of spins the handgun after he shot it straight through the middle of this man's head, and just goes, "That's all in the name of justice." And then he holsters it real quick, and then quickly pulls it right back out.
Justice.
And almost like he was actually reloading a cross bolt into it through that method, similar to what you would see a police officer do at times when they kind of cock the gun on their ankle. It is a
Okay.
tactic.
There you go.
Also, goddamn it, Kona.
Kona's distracting the hell out of me, and I love it. I'm not even mad about it. Alright, this guy here still has his crossbow out. He's going to go ahead and take a shot at Panacea, who keeps lobbing crossbow rounds at everybody else, and he is going to miss. That brings us to Perseus.
That was quick.
Well, you killed all the other
Super
people that would have
quick.
attacked there, so...
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna
That-
stay where I. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna
That-
stay where I am. So I'm not doing too hot on health, but I believe I should be in range of this last guy.
Oh yeah, most
Yes, I am.
definitely.
Yeah, totally. Okay, cool. I'm gonna chuck my psychic blades at him. So starting with the first one.
I chuck it. Good.
That's a hit. And that will give you the 19 damage.
Okay, this is for my left hand.
Oh,
And another
fucking
22. That is a 13 on top of a 19 to give us 33.
You don't get sneak attack on the second one.
Oh,
I
you're right. You
believe.
don't get it on the second one. So 19, 7, 26.
Sorry.
Now, I remembered last time, but not this round, apparently. 26 damage as your psychic blades go cartwheeling through the air and impale him. It looks like one of them actually hits him in the chest and like maybe collapses the lung because he starts and at the same time kind of holding his head as if he has an ice cream headache, because that's what psychic blades do in my mind.
Come on, dude. You gotta put your thumb up on your upper palate. That's how you solve that migraine.
He's trying. It's not working for some reason.
Fucking novice.
Are you got anything else for us, Perseus?
No.
All right. I'm realizing this guy, I skipped over his attacks. We're gonna do that really quick.
Wait, what?
This
Oh, no,
guy
that's
here,
okay.
he didn't do
He's still
anything.
alive somehow.
Yeah. And so he is gonna take a swipe at Varian. But I missed, so it doesn't matter. That was a waste of our
Take a
time.
hit.
All right, Pacino, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move to the guy who just tried to attack.
Damn.
And yeah, exactly that. I'm gonna stab. Rolling with the longsword.
Do it. That is a hit,
12. All
and
right.
he's
What?
dead.
Oh, what?
You one hit him.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, roll for damage. I thought the 12 was
Oh,
the
yeah.
damage.
I got excited.
But a
Okay.
12 actually hits this guy?
Yes.
God, these guys suck. Worst henchman ever.
Sorry, hang on. My monitor's turning on and off. It was free, so.
That's my favorite
Okay.
four-letter F word.
There it is. Okay, we're almost there. Okay.
Ah, but you're doing it two-handed, yes?
Two-handed.
Great, you killed him
Smells like a cleave.
with 12 damage. You care to tell us how it went down?
Same as last time, except there's no sound. Really weird.
How fast do you have to be moving for that?
Mike Machino just kind of like looks around and goes, all right then.
The mustache stifled the noise.
There you go. Act as an absorber. Varian, talk to us.
Meow.
Okay. I will do so.
I like that you're talking quieter. because you don't
know.
want to wake up
I'm
Kona.
like watching her little face too to make sure I don't wake her up.
Well, after Mariah has the baby and I'm holding it while playing, I'm gonna be like, okay, who's next?
What
No
are you
more elf
doing,
voices.
precious?
Okay.
Hey guys!
So let's go ahead and this guy's looking pretty healthy and this guy's looking pretty tanky.
So, this guy here, he's looking pretty rough. He's having trouble breathing. He's looking like he
Oh,
doesn't
he's the
have
guy that
much.
just took the daggers?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
And
okay,
this
okay.
guy is he's looking fantastic. He could probably go do a marathon or two,
Yeah.
except he's not in shape.
Since I can't really move away out of this position just yet, I'm gonna go ahead and chunk a couple spells before I.
Does that help anything?
Does what help?
Me actually killing this guy?
Oh, is he dead?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah,
Wow.
that definitely helps.
And you can only move like
But
3
yeah, I'm
spaces.
probably just gonna, loft a couple branches of force lightning at this man from on top of the boxes.
'Cause
It's
why not?
fine. It's all good. So here we go.
I
What
just
the-
imagine the sorcerer from the Holy Grail who's just like pew pew pew
I am
Let's
Tim,
do that again.
the sorcerer.
pew pew pew.
Oh man. Well,
Neither of those are hits.
pretty sure he found a way to ground himself. He's tired of my shit.
Tim, the sorcerer, you cannot compete.
Oh my god.
You got anything else for us?
Did you tuck Kona under your Santa hat?
I just kind of threw it at her, and that's what happened.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Yeah, she had
the
to
cat is
wear a
asleep.
hat to be on cam today.
I love her.
Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna stay up on those boxes. It's fine.
All right. That brings us to Panacea, who is going to move yonder with her two-handed
Warhammer.
hammer dealio. And that's a hit.
Oh, big oof.
A big oof. And 6 whole damage. She crushes his combat diaper. And he lets out a squeal as high as a soprano. And not the ones that'll make you sleep with the fishes. Alright, in return, he is going to turn and attack Panacea. 1 hit for 3 damage.
Wow, intense.
Well, he's hurt pretty bad, so give him some credit here. Frank, what are you up to?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. Frank's gonna go up to here. Is he-
Jumping on that box is rough terrain, so it'll cost double movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I like slip past and kind of go that direction?
I'd say you're moving more through variant spots, so yeah.
Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a slicey dicey at Big Boy.
Slice 'em, dice 'em, slice 'em, dice 'em.
Ooh, do I get advantage? No.
No, you do not.
Oh god, that's bad.
That you don't hit.
Well, that is extraordinarily unfortunate.
Don't you get another one though?
I do. So I'm gonna hit him again, but is that my bonus action? No, that's just other. Sweet. Wow. Paladin rocks.
Mhm.
You can do so many things.
That one will actually hit.
So 15.
And he goes down in a pile of metal.
Yes, just like an ash plume comes out as he hits the ground. And with that, I'm going to use my crossbow expert attack bonus action to slappy dappy the boy in the corner who's been pretending that he's not in this fight.
Kill him. Kill him
18.
now.
That's a hit, and the 7 damage.
And Frank, again, spins it, just cocks it into there real quick, loading another bolt, and pulls it back out. And just, you can see on his face the expression of
Justice.
justice. Thank you. And that'll be his turn for now.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40,
God, God.
50, 55, 60. So this guy runs to here, to here, to here, and to here.
That was a lot.
He dashed. All right, Perseus.
Okay, I'm gonna yell, no one runs away from the fight, and then...
Oh God, he's right in direction. Ew,
Yup.
that sucks.
Throw my blades at him. I'm going for a headshot.
Oh,
Oh, you missed.
Well, I'm gonna go
that's
for
why we
that.
have a second headshot.
Double tap. It's rule number 2, right?
Oh no!
Oh God.
Apparently, he's a little too far away from you. It's all the fudge and that eggnog you were drinking with.
Yeah, I'm pretty drunk right now.
Yeah.
Just chug it.
Perseus, I'm like 3.
What else you got,
Wait,
Perseus?
Is
I
Jolly
guess
dead?
that's it.
No, Jolly
Oh.
passed out.
Oh, okay, that's right.
As a reminder, Jolly got her first full bottle of eggnog, slammed the whole thing, and passed out.
But not before alerting the entire enemy contingency that we're now fighting that we're here.
Well, that's because you guys got her tipsy and let her just run around yelling for Frank. Or
That was
no,
all
for
good.
Still out
Varian.
alcohol.
Varian.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, Perseus, was that it?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Bashino.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
I see
Moving
this
down.
movie.
Moving down 1.
Making my way
Moving to the
downtown.
left 3 times, as the knight does.
Check.
He's not wrong.
So poetic. Checkmate. Okay, here we go. Rolling with an attack with a long sword. 1 is the loneliest number.
Doesn't hit, but you have a second attack.
That's right. I should just do it 2 times right away. Okay.
Oh, not necessarily, because if you roll 2 times against the same guy and they both hit, I'm saying both hits hit him. So it's
Okay.
smart to do one after the other, in case you
There you
want to
go,
hit
alright.
another target.
Sounds good.
That 18's a hit, and how much damage?
Yeah, rolling for damage right here.
And absorb it into that.
8.
Well, he's dead.
Rip. Sucks to be that guy.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, I
Does
can't.
indeed.
My phone doesn't recognize my face. I can't purchase things.
Oh no, it's a travesty. Well, as he falls to the ground, you suddenly feel joyous.
I do.
And the castle's once again quiet. In the distance, you can hear the crackling of what sounds maybe like a fire, and the loud but cute snores of someone in the hallway over in this direction.
Frank is going to heal himself. Well, actually,
How's
he's
everyone
gonna-
look? Because Panacea was thinking the same thing.
yeah, I want to propose to the group that we kind of sidle up here into the corner, actually this corner, and we just rest real quick, kind of recover for a moment before we go and barge in, because we know Santa is somewhere in the dungeon, and we're already in the basement, so...
Sounds good.
How long are you guys planning on resting?
What's the minimum short rest? Is it 2 hours?
It's an hour.
2 hours is where we get benefits, right?
No, so an hour is a short rest, and during that time you can use your hit dice to restore your health. But it takes a 4-hour rest, which is a long rest. Is it 4 or 8?
I think it's 4.
I think it's 4 hours for a long rest, and during that time you can get spell slots back.
Okay, I would propose... don't know.
I will let you know that whenever you guys take a rest, for every hour that you're resting, I do roll to see if you're discovered, if there are enemies in the area. And if you are in a area that is secure, I just take the roll as is. If you're in a wide open undefensible area, I add bonuses to my roll.
Are these guys fiends?
No. They're fiendish, but they're not fiends.
So divine
So it
sense.
looks like a long rest is at least 8 hours.
Okay.
My goodness.
So would divine sense not pick them up then?
No.
I just want to go get Jolly before we do any resting. No.
Okay. Frank's just gonna
Hey,
Yeah, he's gonna.
Varian,
well,
didn't you find a place that might be reinforceable?
I mean, I guess I did.
Oh wow, I'm gonna follow Varian and we're gonna go there.
Hey guys, let's go take a nap.
I'm
Okay.
gonna follow him too.
We can
That's
scoop
actually a
Jolly on the
great
way.
idea.
Oh wait, before we leave, Frank loots all the corpses.
Nice.
Is there
What'd
anybody
you
else?
find, bud?
Is there anybody else looting?
Yeah, I'm gonna join.
I have
Okay.
2 people. Anybody else?
Yeah, okay. I'll join before we move out.
We can just loot
Okay.
before.
So Panacea is gonna work
Sure.
with you guys too. So if all of you are doing it, how long do you guys want to spend searching?
10 minutes.
Yep.
All right, so you get a
Yep.
plus 8
So I have a
to the
27.
highest roll. All right, Frank.
This is the first time Frank's looted corpses.
I know what's about to happen. If it's anything like yesterday. You guys find
Oh,
a dagger, a chain shirt, a set of splint armor, a bag that seems kind of magical, a package of ball bearings, a blanket, 427 pieces of chalk, a signal whistle, and a bar of soap.
Frank grabs the whistle.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the soap.
Okay.
But
Is-
Oh,
Pretty
can I get that
much.
magic bag though? I want
Is-
to check out the magic
Yeah.
bag.
Is
I'm also-
splint mail a medium
It's heavy.
armor? Oh.
What
What was the other one? Was it a chain
chain
shirt?
shirt?
That does not put you at a disadvantage. The chain shirt?
You don't have medium armor. You're a rogue.
Yeah, you have to be proficient in medium armor.
Oh.
I don't think you
So
So I toss it aside.
No.
I think that's
No, you
definitely
want a
me.
new shirt?
I definitely grab it.
The chain shirt.
Scoop.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
just
I'm
looking
wearing
at
it like Frodo.
Did you say mine was a signal whistle? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Oh wow, look at that! It just popped
There's
up.
more to this swashbuckler than meets the eye.
I guess Panacea will take the splint armor
Oh wait, hold
since
on.
she's proficient in
Can
heavy.
Frank have the chalk?
There's 427 of them, so
Can Frank have the chalk?
Bro, he's gotta chalk up these bodies.
Shit. Frank is gonna grab the chalk. He's gonna outline every single corpse, and then he's gonna put the corpses in a neat pile over here in the corner.
Oh my gosh, I'm having flashbacks to a certain Dragonborn we had.
Yeah, except for he didn't have chalk. Also, Frank is then going to scribble right in this area, crime scene, investigated, and then just put P.C. That's it.
Okay.
I would have written they went that way and then like put an arrow that went the way we didn't go, but
Frank hands a piece of chalk over to
That's fine.
Varian in order to do his dirty deed.
Is it done dirt cheap?
Mhm.
yeah, that's definitely gonna get scrolled here, and there's gonna be like an arrow
Right.
going the way that
Oh,
we're
no.
not.
So, Varian, you're looking at the bag. Do me a favor and roll an Arcana check.
I
See
would
if you-
love to. Woo,
may
fun,
I
exciting.
also-
Ready? Yes.
What's up?
Gone over and look at the bag.
Sure.
Hey, get your little grubby thief fingers off of my bag.
I'm just peeking over. Maybe you missed something.
Have we gathered all the items that there were?
There was also a dagger, the ball bearings, a blanket, and that's it. That's all you guys haven't grabbed so
My
far.
Arcana was a 19
I'll
plus 3.
grab the ball bearings.
Yes, so Varian, you recognize it as a bag of devouring. And I will link you.
You can only hold 10 pieces of chalk in D&D Beyond. Fun fact.
I'll take some chalk too then.
That doesn't mean you can't put it in.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna grab the ball bearings though.
All right. Varian, in the chat is a link to a bag of devouring.
Is this one bag of ball bearings?
Yes.
Okay. And is the blanket anything in particular, or just a blanket?
It looks like it's hand woven. It's beautiful. It's nice and colorful. It looks like it might be warm.
Frank's just gonna grab it. He has an intended use for it later, he thinks, but he's gonna hold on to it.
We
All
should
right.
use it for Holly. She's pretty passed out right now.
No, she doesn't need it. She's
Jolly.
used to the cold.
Does anybody dispute any of the loot splitting?
Is Varian gonna share the information that he finds? Like,
He does not have to.
may I do
It's his own
Arcana check
person.
to see if I understand? it?
Sure. Go ahead and roll an
kinda-
Arcana check.
Peeping over. Okay.
Nice.
You don't recognize it. It looks like a fancy bag.
Like fancy. Okay.
Does Frank see them doing this?
Sure.
Frank is also gonna try and see if he knows what it is. He does. He is so confused why there's even people looking at the bag. He has no idea why this is happening.
So you suddenly feel like you have an ice cream headache. You're thinking too hard. It's that TBI flaring up again.
Yep. Frank's gonna start moseying towards grabbing. Where's Jolly? Frank's gonna grab Jolly wherever the fuck she is and just
Jolly
throw him over his
is
shoulder
here.
and wait for Varian to show him where to go.
Oh yeah. I
Fantasy
guess
is
I'm
following.
gonna keep contemplating this bag and what the fuck it does and what I might be able to use it for. But I'm gonna hang on to it for now and I'll lead the way. To Jolly first, and then past Jolly.
Could you just transport all of us to the room that he's gonna take us to, Brandon?
Yeah.
Since you clearly know what it is.
I do clearly know where it is.
I was thinking I'd lead us through the kitchen because that's where we've been
That
before,
is a
down the
great
hall.
direction to go.
and to the storage.
And everyone
Varian
else
was-
just teleports. Oh, nope, somebody moved. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's
Son
fine.
of a bitch. Wow, I can see a very interesting room up above us.
How?
Oh, what is
It's
this?
grayed out,
Oh, okay.
but I can just see that.
So I
it looks
moved you
like
guys through it, yeah.
perhaps the warden.
Oops, I didn't see it.
Okay, so Frank is going to bring Jolly with him over to this door, and he's just gonna sit down and lean up against it with his relatively large frame bracing the door.
So as you guys walk in, you do see that it's a very large room. It's 30, maybe 40 feet tall. It's just stacked to the roof with crates and barrels. The south wall is actually a very large. It's a bit of a ramp that goes down at a not too steep grade, but after about 10 feet, it ends in this large metal door that looks very heavy with a giant lock on it. The doors that you entered through and the door that Frank is leaning against are very tall, huge double doors that kind of swing open. And if on inspection, the ground looks like it actually has like ruts from carts that have come through going down the
Do they
ramp.
swing open into the room?
The doors swing out,
Outwards. Okay, so okay, whatever. Well,
but you
Frank's
can
just gonna
brace
be-
them from the inside. It looks like they can be locked with heavy wood from either the inside or outside.
Okay, is there a piece of heavy wood
Yes.
like near the door? Frank's just gonna throw it there, and he's gonna grab Jolly and just cover her in the blanket with him and say, "I'm getting some sleep," and go to bed for 4 hours.
4 hours? Are you trying to do a long rest? Would that be 8?
No, I'm trying to sleep for 4 hours. I want 4 hit dice.
Okay. How long do the rest of y'all want to rest?
I'll rest the same amount of time.
Okay. So you can recover health. You can utilize as many of your hit die as you want. You don't have to sleep for 4 hours, Jordan. If you take a short rest, you can use as many hit die as you want.
Oh, okay. Well,
So-
I guess 2 hours in that case.
Okay.
Do we want to split it up 2 and 2? Isn't this like a passageway?
It's the one that's blocked off by the large metal doorway.
Oh,
So Frank will sit at the door awake for the first hour, and then he will go and sleep afterwards.
Okay. So
And I have like mid watch, so I roll.
So the way health is going to work, we haven't really done a short rest before. You all have you're all level 6, right? So you all have 6 hit dice, and you'll see that your hit dice type on your character sheet. And what that does for you is you can roll any number of those and gain that much health back, right? So if I want to use 3 of my hit dice up, I'll roll that dice 3 times, get that much health back. I give you guys full health. So if your hit dice is a D8 and you want to use 3 of them, then it's just 3 times 8. That's how much health you get back, right? You can use 1 hit dice, 0 hit dice, or all 6 right now. But the thing is, as that pool gets expended, your next short rest, you only have as many as you had left. So if you have 6 to start, use 3 now. You'd have 3 left on your next short rest. You get all of your hit dice back after a long rest. That's a weird explanation. What questions do you have?
I have none. Roll 3 times.
You can
Well,
roll
no,
0,
just-
1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 times.
But
6
you
times.
get max, so
Yeah.
just click short rest, and it will pop up with your class's die. So,
God.
Perseus, you have a 1d8 plus 4, which means use as many as you want of that. You'll get 12 health per hit dice you use, because Brandon allows the maximum. So you you click what you got. Just make sure you click it, because it's not going to be restored until a long rest.
Perseus, what questions do you, or what
Yeah,
questions
may I do a trance, since I am of the elven species? It looks like if I sleep for 4 hours, then I get the benefits of a human for 8 hours, which would be a full
so you would
rest,
get a
right?
full long rest. If you
Powerful.
can talk to your group and talk them into resting for 4 hours, then sure.
Frank is okay with this. Once he does his initial hour quick nap, he will watch over the rest of the group so that they can get 4 hours of sleep.
Oh, that's really nice. Okay, thanks, Frank.
Indeed.
So, because
Sweet.
mine's like a full rest, I don't have to do anything
Yep,
with the hit
yep.
dice.
You
I
just get full health. Any
Oh, yeah.
abilities that you've expended that are recharged after a long rest are recharged. I don't think you have any.
No.
So you guys are resting for 4 hours, yes?
Frank is on watch for the latter 3.
Okay, so I'll rest for 3 as well and just trade off with Frank.
There you go. Varian took the first hour watch.
Oh, you guys are awesome. I'm just sleeping while you're...
Is Jolly
can
still
watch.
drunk by the end of this?
Shit, where'd she go? Uh-oh,
Yes.
I'm gonna get pounced.
She will still. She'll be waking up, but still quite
Tipsy.
hungover and a
Oh
little
my
bit
God.
tipsy.
Like a Kona. Just a hand. Derp.
been having too much
Okay.
eggnog.
All right. And your rest goes by uneventfully.
Awesome. Frank is going to toss Jolly once again upon his shoulder, stowing the blanket away. And he's going to propose to the team, well, let's find out where we get under here.
Yeah.
We need to find Santa.
Could you say again how much health I get?
So click short rest on D&D Beyond. You got that up?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your hit die? It should say like Warlock hit die blank D blood plus
1d8 plus 3, total 6.
Okay, how much health are you losing? Or do you not have right now?
A lot.
So
Are you,
27.
and what's your max?
I mean, 27 is how much I'm missing from my max.
So
Okay,
I would have
use 2 of
spent
your dice.
2 or 3 hit dice.
2. Once you get it's 1d8
So-
plus 6, right?
1d8 plus 3.
Plus 3, plus 3.
Plus 3.
So it's 11.
22. Yeah, use 2
Okay.
dice and then
And that'll
click
leave you
short
4.
rest, confirm.
Sure, yeah. I was just Nah, you're good.
You don't want to use more when you won't get healed for it.
Of course. But if you might not get another short rest.
I
Wow.
chose 3.
Are you saying we're gonna
I
die?
mean, we're pretty close to the end of the campaign.
Are you really, though?
I mean, I have this weird feeling.
You guys
Also,
haven't even
the
been to
rest
the
of the
third floor of the
party-
castle.
The
Well,
rest of the party
why-
may have
why would-
not been able to tell what the bag was, but they could see me handling it pretty gingerly. I kind of dismissed my short blade, because I like summon it and stuff at will. And I'm holding it uneasily, you could say, a little ways away from me, but always holding it by the straps.
It's
Yeah.
not just gonna go off, man.
I mean,
Just don't put your hand
I
in it.
clearly don't trust it.
That's fair.
Frank is literally just gonna kick
In
this
fact,
fucking
you know
door
what?
open.
I'm gonna go ahead and summon my unseen servant, and you guys are just gonna see the bag floating along behind me.
That's creepy.
All right, let me give you a token for your unseen servant here.
Frank is just
Yes.
used to this bullshit at this point, so he's just gonna kick open the door and start moving.
This
Backwards.
floating disc here will be your unseen servant.
Oh
Let
wow.
me-
that's
And
cool.
and
Look at
can
this.
it carry this magic item for
Of
me?
course
Is
it
that-
can, because it's
okay,
less than
excellent.
5 pounds.
So if the unseen servant dies,
Then the bag
is
falls
that
to the ground.
a valuable item then for Perseus?
What's that?
What?
What'd you
I'm
say?
just thinking it's a fancy bag. I'm confused why it's floating
It's really
around.
cute. It's like this world's version of Prada.
So Frank kicks open this
Kinda
door with
jealous of
Jolly
him.
on his shoulder and yells, "Frankie, Greg!" And he starts just sprinting back to the middle.
Okay.
Varian
Chumps.
announces to the rest of the party to pay the bag no mind. It is a very dangerous magic item.
Oh, because that's gonna make people not want to touch it.
So just to make sure, these doors only go, or these stairs only go up.
Correct.
Right? Okay, so again, your doors are terrible, so I'm just little bit of metagame here.
So
I
once
can
you get,
see 3 doors, right?
yeah, once you get
I'm
in,
here.
once everyone else got there, I was gonna tell everyone.
Oh
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I,
don't know
do
why these
apologize.
I'm just
So I know
following the
why.
crowd here.
This whole campaign is the first time I'd used DPS, and when I built it, it was just barely off the grid. I accidentally moved it and it locked itself off the grid, and so some of the doors are buried in the walls that I have to make in this game.
Okay.
So my
Did we talk about
apologies.
where we're going?
Frank sprinted right back to the middle because he wants to find the place that goes lower.
Oh,
And
oh yeah.
We
I
already
thought I
know.
lost him, but I just popped around the corner and found him.
Yeah, we're going where that person pointed. That I
Well, he
care
pointed
about,
this
right?
way, but also we know that
She doesn't know where this way is because she's nowhere near you.
Oh,
She's
okay,
just
well,
chilling out at the bottom still.
Both of the stairways only go up, which means the only place that we really haven't looked, because assuming that this is a castle that is normal, that means that the left side is going to be the same exact thing as the right side. So this is the only place over here where we have not looked.
Perseus, why are you still just hanging out in the little cargo
I'm
area?
trying to move my purse. It's going very slow,
Oh,
and
okay.
Roll 20 has already restarted twice for me.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
I know, it's like battle scenes, it's fine because we're not moving all over the place, but once like everyone starts moving,
Not
it's
yet.
really slow for me. Get in there. Wait, where are we?
We're
I'm
in
in the kitchen.
literally the middle.
Okay.
So
I'm
head back to
almost
where we just had the fight. Everyone starts yelling for you.
there.
I'm kidding.
Perseus!
Okay.
Over here.
Oh, I'm just gonna go through the wall. Oh, I see y'all. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Alright, so as you guys start to come into this hallway below you, you see a double door directly in front of you. It looks like it's made of a stout wood interlaced with lots of metal binding it. You see another door, a single door, down here on this end on the south wall, and again on this end on the south wall.
Okay. Frank is going to tell Bashino and Varian to go to the leftmost door. I guess it would be technically stage left.
Very well.
And then he's also going to have Panacea go with them. And him, Jolly, and Perseus are going to come to this door over here on the stage right. And assumingly, Frank has briefed them that they're about to do a dual breach. They're going to shove these doors open and go in hardcore.
Alright, sorry, I'm just fixing Panacea's health here.
It's okay.
Say I love a dual breach.
Our title, another classic. Thank you
Coming in
so
hot.
much.
Thank you
it's
so
not a
much.
dual
Another
breach,
Jesse
guys.
original.
So
I'm sorry,
Frank is
Panacea's
gonna,
going which way?
she's gonna go with the other group.
What if she doesn't
Because
want to?
Well, they only have Bashino as like a direct combatant, so that would be really poor for Varian.
I appreciate the
Um,
variance, the one that's stacked up on the door.
Well, Frank's gonna give the eyeball over to them, looking at Bashino and kind of insinuate, nudge forward,
Got it.
because the big man with the stash should be pushing the door down.
I want to push things.
Is there an ability to like? Is this door like? It's completely level with the surface, or is there like a little bit of room underneath it?
It looks like there's a little crack under.
Like enough for a ball bearing to fit under?
No.
Really? That's the bullshit. Frank is gonna. He has 2 of the eggnogs, so with
Wait,
one of them, he's
How did
going
Bashino
to-
get in there?
I don't know.
How did you do that?
We didn't breach
You
yet.
missed
Do
the
what?
shutdown.
How did you get into that room?
I'm getting. Oh, I just moved my token.
There's a wall there.
Evidently not.
All right, I guess not. Anyway,
Both have more issues than you thought.
I was pushing the limit. I apologize.
So Frank's gonna hold up one of the eggnog bottles and look at Bashino, because I think both him and Frank took a few.
True.
And Frank is gonna hold the tip and kind of like indicate, I want you to put this under the door before we go in. So Frank's gonna start drizzling eggnog under the doorway since a ball bearing can't fit under there.
okay. You were able to.
Bashino kind of slow, but he starts to get it. Okay, I understand what
Yeah.
you're doing.
Once we fully set our
Alright.
eggnog below.
Varian thinks these guys are fucking clowns. He's gonna cast fly,
You're in
so
a
that he doesn't
fucking
have to walk
hallway.
through their shitty eggnog plan.
Okay. Either way, Frank's gonna look at Bashino with 3 and count down to kick the doors open at 0.
Very well.
And
But Bashino
it hits
fully
0.
understands.
Hit 0, we kick it open.
Kicked.
All right.
Yeah.
And what you
Breach.
see, we're gonna start on the left side. Bashino, as you come charging through the door, you see a room that is full of weapons and armor. You see a series of statues up on this wall here. Each statue is clad in armor with a shield and a sword. Frank, on this end, you see what looks like an enhanced interrogation facility.
Frank feels at home almost.
Oh, and there is supposed to be an elf on that table. You
Frank
see
thinks to
appearing
himself
out of
immediately,
nowhere someone
An
that
elf.
looks a lot like Jolly just appear here.
Frank thinks to himself, this would have been good to know about before we waterboarded the other gnome. Kind of just looking at Perseus and being like,
Yeah, we give a little nod of agreement.
With the two racks in the middle, both covered in blood, and looks like they've had a lot of use for many, many years. A row of spiked chairs laying here with chains to hold somebody in. Also, looks like they've gotten a lot of use. There's a very injured looking elf here, slowly withering away, and a skeleton, an elf-sized skeleton, in the corner chained to the wall.
Frank's gonna just drop a little bit of the water in his water skin to the elf's mouth gently, not like a waterboard. And he's gonna put his finger down to the ground where all that eggnog was and just kind of like take a scoop and dribble it down the elf's mouth as well.
Responsible.
She slowly opens her eyes.
Where's
Please.
Santa?
Please don't hurt me anymore.
I won't, little one. Where's Santa?
Santa! No, Santa!
Frank gets another scoop of the eggnog and dribbles it into the elf's mouth. You like Santa's eggnog?
Santa, no! Santa, no, don't hurt me, Santa!
Is she chained up right now?
She is chained down to the rack,
Can I unchain her?
if you'd like.
Do it.
Wait, is she gonna run away?
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna unchain you, but you can't run away.
I can't use my legs. There's no way I can run.
Frank's
Kill
just
me,
gonna again say,
please. Kill me.
I'll help you, but I need to know where Santa or
Santa! No, please don't say that name. Santa, no.
Where's Krampus then?
I don't know a Krampus. I've been here at least, I don't know how long. They just hurt me.
Okay, Frank is going to use Lay on Hands, and he's gonna heal the elf, specifically in the leg region, for 5.
Alright, her legs kind of knit back together. She lets out a sob. You fixed me. Can you help me get away? Please?
I can, if you tell us where Santa is.
I don't know where Santa is. Last time I saw him, he was in here working on me.
The big red man.
Yes, Santa! I disobeyed.
What did you do?
I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh at his joke.
What was his joke?
His joke was, why do Santa's helpers need counseling?
What did
Because,
you s- what did you
because
say?
they have low elf-esteem.
Oh no. Frank is going to take his potion of healing, his last one, his minor one, and he's gonna pour it into the elf's mouth.
She
Not-
gets the color back to her cheek. The burns on her that are covering her body kind of start to heal a little bit. The cuts knit themselves back. She's got a lot of scars, but she looks like she can move now.
While this is happening, I'm stifling back a chuckle because I think that was hilarious.
I got more where
Good.
that came from.
Yeah.
Santa's a jokester.
Frank's just gonna ask, do you know Jolly
Jolly from town?
from town?
Yes, Jolly's my cousin.
Okay. So Frank is going to unbuckle and lift the elf, assuming this elf still can't move.
She probably could physically, but she's exhausted. She's been starved. She's thin. She's emaciated.
Okay. So he's gonna kind of just toss her over his shoulder, and he's not gonna say anything, but he's watching to see what her reaction is. This is a she, right?
Yes.
watching to see her reaction as he steps outside of the room where Jolly is in clear view, passed out, drunk on the ground.
Okay, well that's going on in the other room. What are you guys up to?
Blue and shit. Just kidding. I'm gonna poke these statues first.
You're just gonna walk up. You've never played one of my campaigns before, have you?
Oh, Milo, you can't take it back now. You poked the statue.
I mean, with
As
a
you
sword.
as you
So
reach
when I
out and
said
poke.
the statue. No. I'm not
No,
reaching
no.
for shit. There's
No,
no
you-
way.
you-
So
you
Oh,
my
no, what's
initial
happening?
the initial thing I
You touched it.
envisioned was drawing both blades and stabbing them into the helmets of these two
Uh-huh.
statues.
Mhm,
Here.
mhm.
That
Oh.
sure sounds like poking a statue.
But-
As you draw your swords and poke the statues really hard in the heads, you said?
Well, yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah, the helmets fall off. Nothing else happens.
Excellent.
Get baited.
I'm a peep inside.
It looks like a leather mannequin stuffed
Do
with
I
some kind
sense
of fluff.
anything magical from these suits of armor?
You do not.
That's so 2 campaigns ago.
That's unfortunate.
It's
Is there
not.
anything behind
I'm not gonna do
them?
magic armor to attack you guys again. Come on.
Can I peep the wall behind them? Like, why are they standing this way? It's just like look like a storage, convenient storage location.
The wall behind them looks like a pretty good wall. Is there anything you're trying to find out about it?
If there's any hidden
my God, it's so
passages or
cute.
any reason.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Okay, here we go.
Well, he's investigating. What are the rest of you doing?
Definitely like investigating as well. I want to see what's like what's on these tables.
It was almost.
I see a lot of swords. I see a lot of
Alright.
armor.
So Milo, to you it looks like normal walls. Are you going to help in the investigation and looting of the room?
Yes.
Wow, you both suck at this.
Okay, how long do you guys want to spend looting?
15
minutes.
I think their conversation.
15
over
minutes.
took a minute.
So if, you don't get any bonus for searching longer than 10 minutes?
Oh, 10 minutes.
10 minutes, alright. And since there's 3 of you searching, that's a +4, so +4 to the highest roll for investigation.
And you haven't rolled Panaceas yet,
And I'm doing that now.
because both their rolls sucked.
Luckily, she rolls
Yes.
a 23 plus 4 is 27. I think that should be good enough to help you guys find some stuff. You guys find some run-of-the-mill swords and daggers. Nothing too special about them. Some of them actually look rusty and kind of crappy. A couple pieces of, beat-up chainmail. You do find one set of armor that seems to radiate with a little bit of power. An axe that just seems a little stronger than it should be, and a sword that glows with a pale light.
Is that a moonlight
Lightsaber.
rapier?
It's my swords. I'm gonna peep that sword.
That's a
I'm gonna
fucking
peep it.
moonlight rapier, isn't it?
All right, go ahead and do you have identify?
I do not. No.
All right, then roll Arcana to see if you recognize any of these items. Anybody else in that room is more than welcome to also do that.
Yeah, like I definitely want that axe.
Damn it. Okay, 13.
You're not even an axe wielder.
And my axe.
I'm not.
14 on the panacea.
He can
Aren't you
be.
a fucking longsworder?
He can roll what he can wield either. He's proficient.
What do I have to roll?
Arcana if you want to be able to identify any of the weapons
Got it.
or armor.
Because otherwise you're just using us.
Hey,
All right,
Bashino with the
Bashino,
highest Arcana roll.
You've made it your business to study weapons and armor and become a master of all these things. And you recognize each of these things. The armor you recognize as armor resistance. The axe is a berserker's axe, and the sword is a sword of wounding.
Ooh.
And let me get links to those things for you.
While you're linking and dinking, does this elf have a reaction to Jolly?
Sorry, I need just 1 second.
God, your TBI brain.
You're asking. I'm a single core processor. Okay.
Exactly, you need to be at least a dual core. Come on.
That's not how I roll.
So 1990.
He said that's not how he rolls.
I'm not. I'm a Pentium.
I'm gonna whisper to Frank. I have some rations. If you think this would help the elf.
Let's see what the elf does first.
Okay.
All right. So
I put the
there's
rations
the
away.
armor. Here's the axe.
I want that.
Bashino,
cat.
you'll really like this.
Talking about fucking cookies, aren't you?
I'm already liking it.
And sorry, usually I have these links ready to paste for you guys. I just didn't think of it this time because it's been so long since I've given you guys anything.
It's It's been a while since I could.
Have you predetermined the weight of said armor of resistance?
So it's going to be light. Since I've already given you guys a heavy and a medium set, this one's a light one.
So is it a
Ooh,
leather
cute.
armor of resistance?
It could be. I think
It's light.
it is. Give me a second. This didn't copy.
It's actually Santa's armor.
No, you'll see Santa's armor.
My mustache is about to fall off.
Oh no, it's a sad story. This is a studded leather, and it is resistant to cold.
Makes sense.
Sounds delightful. Sounds like something that should be in the North Pole.
Indeed.
Well, I mean, I'm talking to the two individuals in the room, of course. I'm just going to opinionate a little bit. I would love the armor, and I would, take just that if that's something that we could agree on.
So you were opining?
Alternatively, what kind of armor does Panacea wear?
She's heavy. She took the splint armor from earlier.
Oh, never mind.
Panacea seems very interested in that long sword of sharpness, though.
I thought it was a sword of wounding.
Or long sword of wounding, pardon me.
Yeah,
I'm reading it, I just said the wrong thing.
That was pretty attractive to me too, but seeing as I like to miss a lot with swords and get hit a lot, I think the armor resistance would be more beneficial for me. So I'd be, down for that. How's Bushido feel about that axe over there?
You can literally have anything you want. Oh wait, the axe. I feel good about it. I think I have it.
Okay.
Sounds like you three have sorted out your items.
All right,
think
that
so.
was pretty quick. So a long sword of
That longsword definitely hits on Panacea's
It-
necrotic.
really does,
Ooh, yeah, this is actually fantastic. I'm just now reading it.
but that puts her over carrying capacity. So she asked if
might have to
anybody
drop
wants a
that
set of
warhammer.
chainmail.
Is it anything special, this chainmail? Because she
It's
could
just
put it in
heavy
my
armor.
bag.
It's she appreciates that offer, and she would love to do that.
I might be owing her some money after this, but yeah, I'll put it in the bag for now.
All right, so you get a set of chainmail, and I'll remove it from her inventory.
Oh, should this bag be in my actual literal inventory?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay, I got a couple things to add then.
Indubitably.
All right. Remove her chainmail, and she is back within encumbrance. All right. So while they're splitting things up, as Frank is carrying out this unnamed elf, pardon me, as he turns to kind of show Jolly, she lets out a sob. Jolly, did they hurt you too?
Jolly's still asleep, isn't she?
Yes, but she's laying on the ground asleep.
Okay. So Frank is then gonna ask this elf, "What is your name?"
My name is Foley.
Foley.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Be quiet a moment. And Frank's gonna kind of stir Jolly to awakening.
Santa? Santa, no! That's Folly. But Jolly, Santa?
Frank just puts his hand over Folly's mouth a little bit. So, Jolly, do you know this elf?
Folly! I never thought I'd see you again!
That's all Frank needed to know. So he doesn't think the elf is a terrorist in disguise who's gonna Allah Akbar them.
Folly, why do you look so hurt?
Frank takes his hand off of Folly's mouth.
Because I disobeyed Santa and he punished me.
At this point, Frank is gonna look Jolly very seriously in the eyes and go, "I'm not the real Santa.
For what?
I would never hurt one of you little elves." Frank is trying his best to lie,
Roll persuasion.
because he is certainly. Do I get advantage since she's still kind of drunk?
He's fucking lying.
Sure, I'll give it to you. You ask for advantage so often, it works for you this time.
No. I'm sorry. I swear to
17 and 15.
She goes, but then why would you lie to me?
I needed your help, Jolly.
Who are you?
I'm Frank.
Frank.
I'm the police commissioner.
Frank, I can't believe you lied to me.
Sorry, Jolly, but if I didn't lie to you, I wouldn't have saved your cousin.
And
Don't
she
run.
starts running away.
Wouldn't she just stumble away?
She is stumbling away, yes.
Well, would Frank be able to, like, reach out and grab her before she sprinted off?
Are you still holding on to the other elf?
With one hand.
Alright, you can try to do
You think I'm cradling this elf like a child?
No, you can do an athletics check with disadvantage since you're only using one hand.
You can cradle her like a child with one hand.
18.
Alright, you're able to stop her from running away. Don't!
Golly.
I don't know! No!
We wouldn't have been able to save your cousin here if you wouldn't have come with us.
You lied to me.
Your
we
cousin
don't
would have
lie.
been dead.
Okay.
If we wouldn't have known that Foley knew Jolly, then Foley would have had a Folly.
But you're just as mean as the mean lady.
It's okay. And he pulls out one of the cookies that he had from way earlier that he pocketed and says, "Why don't you and Folly eat some of this?"
Okay.
He's gonna set Folly down gently, putting the blanket over them, and he's gonna walk over to this door with Perseus if Perseus so decides. Or you can torture the elves. I don't give a fuck.
Definitely not gonna torture the elves. I'm gonna try to give him my rations though. Folly, you're looking pretty emaciated. Yeah, right.
Close
Would you
enough.
Like
You're good. You're looking pretty emancipated.
emancipated.
Ah.
Rations?
Rid of your family.
You have nothing to do with your parents anymore.
Oh, no, Connor, no, not the keyboard. No, oh no.
Folly, would you like some rations?
What do you... Sure. Thank you. You're so kind.
Frank is gonna put his
Oh,
ear up to this door
I try to
while,
be.
while Perseus heals the elf's scars.
On the other side, what are you three doing? Well, I guess you two and me.
Well, I put the, was it chainmail?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was chainmail. I put it in the bag.
Nom, 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 nom.
Great.
I put it in that bag,
All right.
and I mean, I put the armor on too. I stripped half naked for these two.
Perfect.
Murdered.
All right. Well, Panacea is going to head out in the hallway because she hears elves crying.
I'll follow her.
Does she hear Frank listening?
She does not hear Frank listening, but she sees Frank listening. She sees Frank
Okay.
listening. She sees Frank
As long as
listening.
she sees it. Does Frank hear anything?
Well, what Frank hears is the grumbling of a deep voice, muttering things that you really can't hear, and a high-pitched giggle.
Is that like does that sound familiar to like the elves of Christmas Town, or is that more like an evil creature?
Higher
laughing?
pitched, a little more evil.
Okay. Frank is going to motion to the group of folks that are next to him and say, "Let's breach this door."
Before you do that, Waffle Pants is asking you in specific for the Discord info on the chat. So
Hey,
before
one
we
of you
quit,
fuckers got the disc. Wow.
I don't know who
are
Waffle
you,
Pants
Waffle
is.
Yeah, tell me who you are, and then I'll give you that. But is this door also similar? It doesn't have like enough room for ball bearings to go under.
Correct.
God damn it. Frank is extraordinarily disappointed, but also he understands. So he's gonna take the signal whistle that he has and put it to his mouth. And as he does, he's gonna prepare his crossbow to shoot. With the other hand on the whistle, he's gonna kick the door open while just blowing the whistle at an insanely loud pitch.
Roll,
With his crossbow.
roll performance.
It's not an act. I'm breaking shit.
All right, it is so loud that everyone is momentarily deafened.
Good. I've also lost my mustache.
As you, that's how hard you blew on the whistle.
Yeah, my mustache fell off.
As you kick down the door, you see a room that is bare, ugly, plain stone, but along all of its walls, here, and here, there are barred doors. Looks like cages. There's a table here Behind the table is a chair stacked tall with phone books, and sitting on top of the phone books is a small elf, like an elf you might see on a shelf. And she looks at you, stunned for a moment, and then goes, "My name's Lindsay. How can I help you?" And that is where we'll leave it for the night.
God damn it.
Ha 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 ha. But we're not totally gone yet, because we do want to say a big thanks to all the people we usually thank, like D&D Beyond for the books and the. Sorry, I'm watching the chat. It's very interesting to me. For the books and the character sheets we get to use for to Roll20 for the virtual tabletop we're seeing here, to Sirenscape for the sound sets. If you like this sound set, it's called Santa's Castle. You're welcome to use it. Also, big thanks out to Twitch, to YouTube, to the University of Washington, and to the Department of Veterans Affairs. Of course, I would like to say that the views expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect those of the University of Washington or the Department of Veterans Affairs. They're solely the words and thoughts of the idiots who are playing this game. And finally, a big thanks to you, our viewers, because it's just a lot more fun to play with you around. Don't forget to give us to subscribe either here or on our YouTube channel so you can get all of our updates, watch all of our episodes, and know when we're going live. And with that, we'd like to say thank you, good night, and enjoy your long rest.
Bye.
I lost